Hello and welcome back to World of Warships. This is the Tatsuta. In case you can't read, this is a tier 3 cruiser, has torpedoes, has, I think, very similar if not the same torpedoes as the Umikaze. Has Type 44 Mod 2, 7 km, 57 knot. Type 44 Mod 2, slightly longer range, slightly slower speed. Shoots much faster, probably does more damage. Oh no, it does less damage, because it's a tier lower, right? Right. But anyway, this is the Tatsuta. It doesn't have particularly amazing main armament, but it does have those torpedoes that it can use to supplement itself, so that is lovely. Hopefully this time we'll get a match a little bit easier than, you know, that last match in the Destroyer last video. Freaking like 5-minute queue time. In fact, both of the matches in that were actually really small population. That seems to be a recurring problem. It looks like a lot of people are up above tier 5 now and nobody's playing low tiers anymore. That probably is related to the whole the server population has dropped by like, 70%. So the people who are left have probably been here a while. Again, if I do get any spare keys, I'll hand them out. I'm gonna chuck one at Jeff if he wants one, but I haven't gotten any spare keys anyway, so it's kind of irrelevant. It's actually quite astonishing how Wargaming handles... After World of Tanks, they've gotten like progressively worse at doing betas, for whatever reason. World of Tanks was a legit beta. The game ran, fairly poorly. It wasn't optimized at all. It had base features set in, had no matchmaker, so it just chucked people in matches regardless of what tank they had and whatnot. You'd have a mouse versus a bunch of Panzer IIs. It happened, trust me. There's a video of it. They've just, they gave out keys periodically. They would do waves of keys every week or so, and that kept the population high. It kept players coming in. It kept people fresh and whatnot. It kept people in all of the tiers, especially lower tiers. World of Warplanes came around. They did more or less the same thing. They did it. I think they gave out keys a little bit less frequently in World of Warplanes, which is fair enough. The population was pretty good for the most part in that. Until late beta, when they changed it, everyone left because the game sucked at that point. It was great in early beta. I loved the crap out of that game. They changed it. And in this, oh lord, this is a better match, I suppose. Oh, there's two alphas. In this, like 90% of the keys they've given out are to streamers. I've seen streams giving out like freaking 200 keys, but they won't let like anybody in who actually applied on the website. You have such a god-awful chance of actually getting into the beta if you apply to the website. May as well just go watch Twitch.
General quarters.
Alright, so they have a Congo, which is something I cannot penetrate. Omaha, Izukaze, it's load AP. Oh yeah, this is a new map. This map, right here, what is this map called? New Dawn. This is a map that used to be in the game. This is a map I like. And in its current state, this is what I think more maps should be like. There's islands, so destroyers can play around, especially in the middle. There's a very high density of islands. You look at the control? Yeah, you look at the outer edges here, there's not so many islands. There's a lot of small ones instead of big ones. There's island variants, There's places for larger ships to play around and maneuver that isn't the middle here. The middle's not a very good place. But it's more open. It's also larger. This is a larger map. This map has been reworked, by the way. This used to be in the alpha and it's been out for a while now, I'm pretty sure. The freaking range on battleships is ridiculous. So we've got a Wix, a Nicholas, Omaha, Langley back there, that's not going to do anything, and a Miyogi, as well as my Tatsuta on this flank. So we have 3 vessels that oh no, the Omaha has destroyers too, doesn't it? They're not destroyers, torpedoes. Like, it may not, I don't know. We have at least 3 ships that can fire torpedoes. And there is their Congo. I can't see it. It's way over there behind that island. Oh no, it's not. It's over here. What am I on about? Is that the Congo? Yeah, it is. I would love to hit a Congo with torpedoes. I would love to hit anything with torpedoes, if I'm going to be honest. I don't know what these guys are shooting at over there. Just keeps hitting the island. Is that the battleship again? The dude takes like 30 seconds to reload. I don't know why he's shooting so much. Either way, we're going to cut through the center here. This could be an incredibly foolish idea, but once we capture C, I'm going to cut through B. Maybe we should go behind. Maybe we should go behind. Try not to tip the boat over. It's possible we could find their Langley and get some torpedoes into it. It looks like their carrier is actually down there in the southern part, J8 or so. What's this with this music?
Our team has taken the lead.
So we've already got 2 points. They also nerfed the rate at which you get points from capturing zones. It's now 3 instead of 4. It makes these, domination? Yeah. It makes the domination matches slower, because before domination matches could end in like... How is he supposed to know where the freaking enemy's gonna be, bro? He doesn't. Chill out. I don't know what I'm on about anymore, frankly. I forgot what I was saying. This is a common problem with me. I'll forget what I'm saying like 5 seconds later. I don't want that Congo shooting at me, by the way. I just want to kill it. Is it... You know, just so you're aware. There's the Kuma. That's the next boat in my line, actually. I've not fired a shot yet, have I? What's this Omaha doing behind me? Straight? Yeah. Wish they would have fixed that. That dude is straight up a douche. Seriously, he went to a point. Could have been enemies at that point. How is he supposed to know? He's not, is the answer, if you're curious. So I got Omaha, yeah. Make sure I'm not in his current path. Again, my main guns are not exactly spectacular, so... let's go ahead and fire all of our guns at that. And we're going to go ahead and... Shouldn't have been doing this quite that long. Go ahead and fire those at that. If I miss that dude, I swear to God. Well, I hit him with one of them, I suppose. I'm too close? Yeah. And that is my anti-air going off. As to be expected, that is torpedoes. Evasive man wavers. I can't hear. Again, evasive man wavers. So that carrier is in panic mode. He's playing his torpedo bombers properly, don't get me wrong. I don't think he hit either of us though, so... Is Ninja Monkey their carrier? No. It's a waste of that. My torpedoes have a 7-kilometer range. I actually did properly look it up this time. Who is Ninja Monkey? Is he the St. Louis we just killed? Because we just mauled the crap out of him. So this is the Congo. If this thing hits me, it's gonna be a real bad day, as demonstrated thusly. So Omaha here might die to burn. There's the Langley. 7-kilometer torpedo range. He's not dead yet. He's still on fire though. Destroyers protect the container. It's a bit late to say that, my friend. That carrier is several levels of probably dead. I'm probably not going to hit those. Go ahead and fire a volley at him. Basically just to piss him off so he kills me in one shot. Basically is what I just did there. Yeah, those torpedoes aren't hitting. And I believe he just dropped torpedoes. Yes, he did. Can I dodge those? It doesn't matter because I exploded anyway. Well, I need to work on my torpedoes. I'm gonna say that a lot because I do. Just straight up, it's a fact. Somehow this Omaha is still... Is this the Omaha? No, Sakuma. Omaha died earlier. Clipped by torpedoes from bombers? No, the destroyer over there. So we've still got our Miyogi, whose secondary guns are firing at that destroyer. He's trying to deal with the Congo. Ooh, that was a good shot. He can deal with the Congo. He just needs to worry about these two destroyers on his flank here. Did we lose our carrier? Yeah, we did. That is to be expected, to be fair. So we've lost this match. Horribly lost this match, I'd like to point out. Ooh. That's gonna cause some damage. Are there any other...
The enemy is about to win.
The carrier may have run out of torpedo bombers on one of his groups. He may have run out of replacements. Unless he's got another group flying around somewhere that I'm not aware of. They're gonna have all 3 points captured. That's a pretty good sign. Somehow that scout plane is still alive. That is the most durable scout plane. Oh well, never mind. It was the most durable scout plane. Until it died. I did alright. I got 1 torpedo hit on that dude that was stationary, so that doesn't really count. 18 gun hits at a base capture. We still lost though. If I knew how to aim torpedoes, I think I could have taken a huge chunk of health off of this Congo. But I don't, so that was a heck of a shot. Somehow that hit, I think? Let's get hit by torpedoes. So torpedo bombers dropped, there they go. This is going to hurt. A lot. Yep. We lost anyway before he died, but that was a pretty good torpedo run. We lost. I don't think we won a single match in this or the last video. I didn't do much damage, to be fair, so... I can't really complain, because I didn't really contribute very much to that. We went too far all in on the back ranks there when there was nothing there. No. Let's us head back in, see if we can get in another quick match here. We should be able to. There's 13 people that could be in this match. Oh, now there's more. Now there's way more. What is this game? 10v10? I don't even know how many people can be in a match. What I do know is that we should have a match here, but it's not doing anything. They might be trying to match up those 6s up there. They're those tier 6s. Yes, it was, in fact. Because it just did. Oh, someone else pointed out the fact that the game still only uses a two-tier spread matchmaker. I'm aware of that. There's a pretty darn substantial difference in 2 tiers, though, especially between tiers 3 and 3 and everything above 3, frankly. And carriers. The difference between 1 tier for carriers is pretty huge, but you know, you can't reasonably expect them. We got the same map, didn't we? Yep. You can't reasonably expect them to have a 0 tier spread on anything, much less just carriers, because that would be ridiculous. 1 tier spread on carriers is alright, but it's a pretty substantial difference. So we've got a Langley, St. Louis, Tatsuta, Phoenix. So no battleships at all in this match. We do have yet again another Iwaki Alpha though. There's people in there, there are no Iwakis. So I'm gonna head towards A and see what's going on while I head that way. See where other people are going. Looks like B and C for most people. Try not to run into this Phoenix. He turned, so I guess he's gonna go with me. Or he's just trying not to hit me, I don't know. This is gonna be a weird match for that carrier. There's no battleships, which are way easier to deal with for carriers for obvious reasons. They're battleships. But everyone's in a cruiser, basically, which are built for anti-air. And are pretty darn difficult to actually hit with torpedo bombers if they're paying attention. So I'm gonna slow down a little bit here, because I actually want to turn left. So we'll let him cross in front of me. Oh yeah, they buffed the turning speed on destroyer guns. I don't know if all destroyer guns or just some of them, but at least some of them, so. That's probably not gonna hit, but I'll give it a volley anyway. That was pretty darn close. So we've got 2 cruisers going to C. There's a destroyer over yonder with me. Another cruiser. St. Louis. What is he in? Oh, he's in the Wakataka. Yeah, it is a Wakataka. Everyone likes the walkie-talkie. I'm in a cruiser though, so I don't get to take advantage of that lovely jubbly nonsense they're talking about with gun turret movement. So yeah, he's turning. He's not stupid. There is, however, a dude over here. Did you manage to hit him? Hello.
Confirmed penetration.
I'll confirm your penetration in a second, friend.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
So yeah, he knew I was coming, so he preemptively pre-fired some torpedoes here. So we'll go ahead and fire some of our own. It's fairly unlikely that I'm going to be doing anything about capturing this base in this situation, so... We're pretty close, though. So I shouldn't need to lead my shots much. Apparently I need to lead my torpedoes like nobody's business, though. Get some volleys on him and then get out of here. Maybe get out of here. He hasn't done much damage to me, but it doesn't take much. Ooh, that was a nice citadel hit there. I'm gonna lose some of my gun trajectories. Yeah, there they go. Did he just drop torpedoes? He's reloaded, so... It's likely he has. Question is, which way does he think I'm going? Oh, balls.
Main turret critically damaged.
Let's fire 1 torpedo that way. 1 salvo that way. Let's also go ahead and fix my gun.
assault, sir.
Yeah, he did fire torpedoes. He thought I was going the other way, though, which is a reasonable assumption. However, his destroyer friend, okay, has also fired some torpedoes at me. I am the only person on my team on this side, so I'm gonna die. The question is how much can I distract them and or kill them, apparently. So let's go ahead and fire my other torpedoes. Destroyer dropping smoke. Fair enough. There's another boat over here. I think it's a destroyer. So I'll have to be careful about torpedoes coming around this corner. There she blows. It's hard to gauge destroyers because their speed is crazy compared to their actual, like, silhouette. He must have fired torpedoes somewhere, surely. I may not be able to hit this guy. I certainly seem to be having trouble with it, I'll tell you that much. Hit him once. He's been hitting me. Ooh, that was lucky. I'll give that guy credit. He was doing some work there. Fire off some torpedoes in the direction that I believe he is going. He has decided to turn, which is unfortunate for my timing. It's also very smoky. It's unfortunate for my aim. I don't know why it's smoky, but gosh darn if it isn't. I'll give one thing to Tatsuta, is it can volley off some shots like nobody's business. Just constant shot volley out of these things. So he's down.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
There's only two left. It's a cruiser and a destroyer. I don't know where the destroyer is. I think it was the one I was fighting over here, so he's probably in that smoke. Hello? Ooh. Oh, come on. Nice. Squeeze through there. Oh, he's way over there now. He must have dropped that smoke. So if we're gonna win this, we need to capture a point or just kill both of them quickly. And since the closest point is B, like that guy said in chat there, I'm going to head towards it. Did I hit anything with torpedoes this round? I swear to God, I have like 0% torpedo accuracy. Somebody give me tips on torpedoes. You technically can't, it's really just practice, but do it anyway. So what's left? Just cruisers? Yeah. I don't know when we lost Moose, but apparently we did at some point. I was too busy being the only person on that side of the map trying to survive, and I did, mind you. I am alive. They still have their carrier. No, they don't. They just have planes. What am I on about? Was that the... Yeah, it was. So our carrier's dead. Oh, you can't ping the map? Oh, you can. Okay. You're welcome. I don't know what you wanted me to do about the destroyer. It's a freaking destroyer. It's faster than me. I may have been able to go straight west instead of south and been able to shoot at it, but it's unlikely I would have killed it. Probably should have tried, I'll admit, but I didn't, and it's a bit late now. So I'll go ahead and just try to capture the point, I suppose, because otherwise, unless that destroyer dies, we're gonna lose if they hold both points, so. I'll just wander over here. I'm fairly happy with this match, and it looks like we are gonna win for the first time in ever. I do like that losing allies is worth... It's a higher negative than killing enemies. That's actually... I approve. So So the carrier got wrecked, reasonably so. You kind of expect that to happen. I suspect he's going to go to sea to capture that. So we'll go ahead and get ourselves positioned to head towards sea, but we'll do it in a more northerly fashion. It's real difficult to spot destroyers, I've mentioned this before. Unless he's using smoke willy-nilly, then it's pretty obvious where the destroyer is because it's where the smoke is.
Our team
So we'll go in a more northerly fashion just in case he's opted to go around. Because it wouldn't be wrong to expect him to go to sea, but it also wouldn't be wrong for him to expect us to go to sea to defend it. So he could maybe try to skirt around or something. He's got enough time to play around before we lose from, or before we win via capture. I'm not going to a smoke screen, Mr. Vindicator. Don't worry about that. Don't lose credits. Does he mean those kind of credits, or like money credits? Because those are easy enough to come by. This is only a tier 3. I have to be vigilant. Some frame rate there. Oop, there he is. I have to be vigilant about torpedoes when I don't know where destroyer is, but I know he exists. Because I think, maybe mistaken, but I think you can fire torpedoes outside of your detection range, and I don't think it'll let you get detected easier. So if you have something like a long lance torpedoes or something with, you know, redonkulous range, you can get those fired off real quick. This St. Louis might be in trouble. Got hit pretty hard at the very least. I'm actually going to stay towards the north side of this. What tier is that? 3? I don't know. What tier is an Isokaze? That was 4. Never mind. It says it right there. So it looks like he's going to play with this St. Louis. He's already shot, dude. I don't think he can quite shoot again. Oh, he's dead anyway, so. We won! Finally! Yeah, I did real good that time. Imagine what I'd have if I got a freaking premium account, but no, I can't, because they won't let me. 1700. I think that's my highest score ever. I'm fairly proud of that. Traveled almost 60 kilometers. I hit nobody with torpedoes because I suck with torpedoes. That's about par for the course. I'm fairly happy with that, if I do say so myself. Which I did, and I shall. So there you go. Either way, that's going to be it. Finally, we won a match today. This might be all for this week. Maybe not. I'll probably practice some more torpedoing. Try to get a little bit better at that. But for now, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.